good. This is good. Listen, I need my report.
You should have a 2 days.
John the hell.
The report.
And do you think you could really shit early?
Oh, hey, Kay. Just talking to
Just for the sake of consistency, in 2 days I'll release it for y'all. You'll have it there.
Nigga box.
This is the best gun deal I've ever done, man. Alright, yeah.
Oh,
changing into a suit.
shit.
Oh, yeah, I am furious right now.
Can I help you, sir?
Max, come here with us.
Hello, Mr.
Come on, don't be a pussy. Get in here.
Okay.
Let me be your entourage so they don't
Yeah, come
tell
on,
me to
come on,
wait at the
quick.
door. You promise you can help me in?
Yeah, quick.
Shit, man, I'm sorry for making fun of you about
where's
Johnson
Cleve's
beating your
Cornwood?
ass and shit.
That's what I'm waiting for.
I'm sorry. I'm here.
You summoned him down here? Who issued the order for him to be
your
arrested?
molten accord.
Hey, are you headed back to the house?
Yeah. After this, yeah.
Can you stash? I think I'm
Yeah,
about to go
I'm
inside.
not going in. I'm not going in. Yeah. Come over here.
Take all that. Quick, quick, quick.
Oh, Lance, I've been meaning to tell you, a bunch of officers have been telling me, oh, I have 5 days even when it's done.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
right at the front.
So, I'm not trying to add
Oh,
to
hey,
the.
Dab. Hey, Siobhan.
Hey, I'm not trying. I'm not trying to
How did you
add.
know about this, first of all, okay? Because only 3 people knew about this.
Oh, always worried about that.
About what? Me? You talking to me?
Not you. I'm talking to the mayor. About murder and arrest. I mean, that was not even a talk we had.
Let's all get in one line around him,
Is
please.
he
Let's
fuck with
just
you,
all
Dad? Because
circle
he
him.
literally just said it wasn't talk
Go
to
get
have,
right
but it
here,
was only
guys.
with 3 people.
You started.
Now
Oliver,
it's
sit
not
next
a
to
talk.
Siobhan.
Is it your intention to arrest Cleus Cornwood for murder?
Murder.
It is my intention to bring anything to light that a prosecutor can look at.
So what's going to happen when he comes down here and talks to you? You're going to put him in a jail cell?
Interrogation.
Are you going to let him go?
Well, I mean, I'm not the prosecutor.
Has not yet been made. Again, this is a.
Who's the prosecutor? Oliver, are you the prosecutor?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my god.
They're locking his ass up. It's over.
So you're not going to put him on a 24-hour hold?
Going to docket, he wouldn't be arrested.
Okay. How is it that he is the person who is going to be held responsible for murdering that guy when 7 other cops shot him multiple times?
I'll let everyone explain. I mean, I brought this to prosecution and I said, hey, take a look and tell me what you think.
Mr. Mayor, a charging decision has not yet been made. He's not being charged at this point. We're just trying to question him and, again, figure out what happened.
The precedent that this sort of thing will set for the rest of the police department moving forward is so potentially disastrous that it will be almost impossible for these guys to want to use their guns on the street. Just
Mayor,
think about that.
do you have the full context as far as what happened?
He told me he shot the guy in extra time when he was on the ground or some shit. After he had been shot like 20 times collectively by 7 other officers. There's no way to prove that he was the one who actually killed that guy.
Oh, it was a one-lifer? Or whatever you call
Mayor,
it, a one-life?
The guy's been magged up by 6 officers. Everybody stops shooting their gun. He walks up and puts one more bullet for Sam Bass.
Yeah.
You don't fuck with Sam Bass? I always knew you're not the type to honor your elders, huh? The ones before.
That's not
you?
murder. Who is pushing this investigation? Who's the one who decided that this should be a thing? Is it you?
So we met. There was disciplinary action behind it. We want to proceed, but before proceeding forward, we want to make sure there's no criminal charges behind anything transpired. That way we can move forward.
Are you the person who opened this investigation?
The captains.
The captains
yeah.
collectively.
Correct.
Who is the person that created the report or incident number for this whole thing?
For the incident, as far as what transpired, I can give you that information. That's not a problem.
No, not
Actually,
for what, not for what transpired. For whatever is happening right now internally to make you want to question him.
A senior officer made the report.
On bringing in Cornwood for questioning?
No, as far as what transpired with the incident that happened afterwards.
Okay, and who decided that, after X amount of time, that now's the time to go ahead and investigate him?
Because we finally met and discussed it.
Who's we? Captains?
Yes.
Oh. All right.
It wasn't you.
I was with one of them.
Was
as
it?
you
was
can
it
see,
white?
there is a case for criminal charges, right?
Ooh, can I guess what
Barely.
it begins with?
Why,
Before we go any
Just
further,
why?
is Mr. Cornwood coming down here?
Yeah, where is he?
Is he
I have
willing
no-
to
I have
answer
no
some
idea.
questions, or-
I
He's
have no idea.
changing into a
Who-
nice
Slack,
suit.
who are the captains?
He'll be here soon.
Very good, very good.
Captain Ruth, Captain Turner, myself.
So Turner, never see that guy. He was. Who could
He
have
wasn't
been?
LOA.
Not Rue.
Listen, y'all, if you want somebody to blame, you can blame me all you want.
Nobody's.
I'm sure. Hold on. Let me
Let's,
finish.
let's blame the person who is responsible for
Don't
that.
worry,
I don't want to
we're-
blame you for something you didn't do.
No, I'm part of this, and we all looked at it collectively as a group, right? So the action of one captain, the action of all captains. So if you have a problem with it, you got a problem with me. First of all, that's one. Second of all, if something did happen, and somebody did desecrate a human body, or somebody did die, and we covered up or didn't pursue the charges, I'm sure we'd have an army of people down here protesting, saying the PD's corrupt, PD has
Whoa,
murderers,
tough guy.
y'all can get away with anything you want, and this and that, right?
Okay,
what we're
that's
doing-
fair. No, I get, and that's the root cause for you wanting to be held accountable. That said, why didn't you arrest your fellow captain when she threatened to overthrow the council?
Because like we talked about in the city council, that's not treason. If it was treason, I would be the first person to talk to Oliver or prosecutor to push charges. In fact, that was not the only incident I had Oliver look at. It was multiple incidents of different officers involved in potential criminal charges. We had the independent prosecutor take a look and say, okay, is there charges for this officer in this incident? If the answer is yes, we're going to pursue it. If the answer is no, then we'll deal with it internally.
What was this
Oliver,
about
I
with
never
the
should have given you a
overthrowing
bar
the council?
license.
Okay. What was this about the council, Mr. Mayor?
I had a meeting with the three captains the night before the council meeting in which the Police Continuance Act was established. And in response to being faced with the prospect of oversight, Captain Ruth declared out loud, "What if we voted to overthrow the power of the council?"
She
And
said
as
that?
Crane stated, that was not treason. I mean, you heard it from the chief.
Crane was playing
Oh,
mediator.
classic.
Okay, so we can actually get that meeting. Yeah,
So
he totally was.
You know-
Look, it doesn't matter what Crane said. It doesn't matter
I
what you
swear,
guys said.
it
It
always
doesn't matter
comes
what
down
you
to
and your
Crane.
coalition in that city council room
I'm
got
noticing
together
a
and discussed
fucking
prior to
trend
such
here,
because you
Doug.
knew I was going to go in there and bring it up. It doesn't matter what any of you said. Okay, it was a treasonous threat. And by the definition of the law, for treason, she is guilty of it. And
Crane
I will
needs
be
to die,
prosecuting
bro. I
her
think he's the
if
fucking root
that
of it.
is what it needs to come
Hey,
to, okay?
And if you need any information, I'll go on there on the stand as far as a witness who was present that day, and I'll testify to the truth, Mayor. If you want to pursue charges and have somebody like, Oliver or not Shaban, she doesn't practice law anymore, but a lawyer that would like to prosecute the charge, they can be more than free to do so. And we're not going to stop anybody from doing that because I believe in and I believe in doing the right thing. And I'm not going to stop anybody from doing that.
You are so ready to punish these guys who are out on the beat, and you are so unwilling to show that same kind of energy to people like Johnson behind me, to Cletus Cornwood, to all these motherfuckers who are out there enforcing your will, that you would just you cannot even see the problem with that. You want accountability for people like Johnson behind me, but a different level of accountability for a woman like Ruth who committed a capital crime directly in front of you.
Once again, like I said,
That's
you
not
don't know my
everyone.
context behind Johnson. You don't know my experience with Cornwood and all these officers, okay? You don't have the perspective I
Oh, he
have.
got-
Then why?
Oh,
let me
the
ask you a
Johnson,
question.
he has the full story.
Let me ask you a question. So
Johnson,
how
the
come
guy
people-
that doubled
so-
down
so-
and didn't take any accountability, the guy who I said in olive brain suit said, hey,
wait.
man, just tell the truth. You don't have your job back.
Wait, the guy
But
that was
instead,
assaulted by me and then the other
the
cops
guy
just
that
watched?
claimed self-defense who actually assaulted Mr. K?
So-
He didn't
so-
assault
so
me.
then-
I punched him first, and I told you that many times.
So
Right,
how
and then-
come
and
how come
then
you
he
have
had
officers?
evidence
Hold
rights
on,
to
Ryan.
arrest you.
What do you mean, right?
Mr. K, you went from being the aggressor
Yeah, I
to
was the
getting
aggressor.
attacked by police officers
So
instead of being arrested.
how did he assault
You
me?
should have been arrested instead of attacked.
What?
You understand the difference? When you punch me, I don't just when you punch me, I don't take a
I've
step
been hit
back,
by-
fix
yeah.
my gear,
Yes,
and then
yes.
lunge at you and
Yes.
tackle you and attack you. It doesn't work that way.
That has happened many times. What do you mean? I've been
That
hit
is
with many
further
times.
escalation. Okay. There's attempts
What?
of saying, "Hey, Mr. K, face away from me. Let me detain you and place you under arrest." Now, if you resist and are more combative, then I can
So if I
escalate
start
and
punching
try
you in
to.
the face right now, that's what you're gonna say?
If you punch me once and I take a step
You're not
back
gonna
and I
take it
fix
for
my
time. You're not
gear,
gonna hit me back, right? You're just gonna say,
you
"I'm
punch
gonna
me right now, I'm
detain
gonna try
you
to
if you keep
arrest you."
punching me."
no, I'm gonna arrest you for assault and battery.
But so how are you gonna do that if I keep punching you?
I'm gonna fight back, but that was not
So
the case.
you're
The
gonna
case
fight
was,
back?
what happened with Johnson is you kicked him. He took a step back, gathered his composure, fixed his gear, then lunged at you. That's
And
enough
beat his
time.
ass!
That's enough time
Yo,
to where I
forget
can
that part.
de-escalate and try to arrest somebody.
Okay, but Captain Slacks, let me say this.
That's why you fired
Okay,
him.
you
That's
asked
crazy.
me what happened, and I told you exactly that. You asked
Right.
me if I
Right.
stepped back, bandaged up, and I told you that.
Oh shit.
My thing is, let me ask you something. I know that was unprofessional. I understand that. My thing is, who was my FTO?
You're talking about mentor, right? Not
Yeah,
you.
who was my mentor?
Me, but I was your mentor for a while, only for the first week.
So
Hey, what's
Who
up?
was my mentor?
Over here. Hey, actually, Mr. Crow, I want to talk.
Do that the whole time I was
I need to go talk to
See that?
Cletus.
Cletus,
Cletus,
right?
invisible
Yeah.
as always. Like
Can
I
ask
said,
one
don't
question?
care.
Can ask
I got
one
the guy.
Don't
question?
care.
Let me ask
Johnson,
you a question.
did I call you down here to talk to you? I called Cletus to come in.
You can't respond to any of
Yeah,
the text messages I sent you.
Slack. Let me ask you a question. You want to fire Denzel Shicey for a pit that was authorized, right? So
No,
how come
that's not the
Suarez
case. That's
isn't
not the
dapped up or
case. He
suspended
lied
or
in
fired
court.
for the fucking
He
reckless
talked
pits he
about-
gives during pursuits?
Ram, you don't even have the knowledge as far as why the guy was removed. You're going off one incident. You say
So
one
why was
incident
Shicey
was
removed?
everything. You could talk to him. He could tell you. I'm not gonna air out his dirty laundry, okay?
Right.
I think Los Angeles would be a lot better place if people were more willing to share information with each other.
Agreed.
Right, but I'm not gonna talk on somebody else's termination in front of the public. They can talk on their behalf.
Giving it back to me then.
Damn, Jonah.
Hold on.
Yeah, but no, but you
So much
That's
drama,
why I'm
dude. This
returning
was
Jonah,
it.
you
Yeah,
break
yeah,
your
Not
femur?
attorney.
Do we
Yo,
give it all
I didn't
or
know.
give it to
Oh
you?
yeah,
Returning it to me now.
yeah, I did, dude. I got a Guido on.
Damn,
Again,
dude.
I want to make quite clear, nothing that was said in that discussion I intend to use, not because it's not privileged, because I understand
Oh,
what
very
you're
good.
saying.
Thanks, Rami.
But,
This TV hella spicy, dude.
Oliver.
oh, I already conferred with him. I'll tell you, I already conferred with Mr. Martin.
Yeah, but
Very good.
And he's
You agreed and took the money?
I
then
gave him
Lance is
money
here.
first,
Great, you can make
and
your
then he
bad
agreed
complaint.
afterwards that it's all good. And we'll work together. No, that's
Greetings.
that's not true because after the fact it was confirmed and Xavier was there.
Well,
Take that.
that's fine, but essentially I kicked it upstairs for a
Gotcha.
review because they're going to have to be the
I want a
ultimate
mask.
arbiters on if that conversation was
Understood.
I thought it was kind of a due process. I was supposed to wait 5 days.
we'll be motioning to have him dismissed the prosecution.
Why
I'm just saying,
is
it's not a
everybody in this
conflict.
damn city trying to twist
disagree.
shit to get at me? Why? What the hell did I do to the people of this city to take corrupt pieces of shit like y'all and turn you against me? What did I do?
The people love you, Cornwood.
That's
They
right.
do.
So
They do.
what did I do to a handful of individual people to turn you corrupt pieces of shit against me? What have I done? I ain't done shit other than to be there day in and day out for over 2 months, almost 3.
Yeah,
Being there for the people of Los Santos, which is who I work for. Nobody else.
Well said. Well said.
Who are you talking to, Cletus?
You
I'm talking to
motherfucker.
everybody.
Say, who cares, Cletus? Fuck Slacks, it's his bitch ass fault.
Slacks is the only one who, at any point, among all the captains, has had my back. And I'm
Until today.
severely disappointed in the fact that he is the only captain who has any idea who I am up there in that meeting of that review earlier today. There were 2 senior officers, not a single senior officer who was a part of Shift 2 or Shift 3 that overlaps with me. He said all of them were invited and none of them showed up. The meeting is 4 hours before Shift 2, so I understand that our meeting was out of shift.
Oh no, Cornwood.
Hey,
Don't
slow
worry, Ruth didn't
down,
show up
slow
to my
down,
court case
please.
either.
Like, holy
car.
shit. At a certain point, can we not understand? Can we not call a spade a spade? This is malicious prosecution.
You know,
Period,
you know-
point blank, end of discussion.
Please, you know what's fucked up? That meeting was probably scheduled around Captain Roost's availability.
100%.
And not the availability of
Exactly.
people who could have-
100% it was.
The
and not
person
the
who's probably pushing
availability
this
of
charge.
people who could have preached on your
And the
behalf.
thing-
100% it was.
My court case, Cornwood,
What?
she was a very important partner and didn't show up as well. Judge was pissed, but somehow I still lose.
You know what
It
they
is,
said? You know what
it
they
is
said in court
completely
because of that, too?
unacceptable.
She chose not to because she was scared.
I'm noticing a trend here, Slacks, and you keep ignoring it. You are becoming the fucking problem.
Okay? I understand how you feel.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, here we go.
Classic.
I didn't book a therapy session. Open up.
Okay, so we're not here for feelings. We're here for facts.
Yeah, we
so
are here
spit
for
some
facts. And the facts are this is malicious prosecution because if you guys fire me without any sort of legal way, then you know damn well over half this department is going to be lost. Because of Captain Root.
You think I want to be here in this position? But
I don't think you want to be
I
here.
said, I was going for the weekend. I said, just get your shit together, please. Nothing stupid, right?
And
that's how
what,
we got here.
No, we got here because of bad faith. And that is it. There is not a single other ounce of anything other than bad faith, poor decisions, poor leadership, and a complete disaster of a police department after I'm told nonstop that it was a failed police department years ago. All that shit. When after only 2 months, this entire department has been nothing but a disaster. And it is pathetic and embarrassing.
Yeah.
That this department became everything that it sought to prevent.
Yeah.
Which is
everything.
Which is what?
A failure. A failure of leadership. A failure of protecting the civilians of this city. A failure of administering justice the right way. This is completely unacceptable. Top to bottom. I'm sorry. What I have learned in the last 3-4 days of being off duty or whatever the shit, however long it's been, is so damn concerning. We have people overcharging people tens of thousands of dollars for shit they didn't do. We have people putting people in jail for over 20 days. 20 days. And the poor guy is sitting there trying to, I understand. I know he did bad. But I'm just saying, you want to talk about not losing the people of this city? That's where it starts. Because people talk. Eventually they get out. And eventually they talk. And that's where the problems come from. That's where, how come I walk around this city and every single person that I interact with comes up to me with a smile on my face and say, I can't wait till you're back. I can't wait till you get your badge. I can't wait till you're out there with the rest of the damn police officers because you treat us right. And don't get me wrong, that don't put me above anybody. But that sure as shit puts me in a good place. Because I think we have a lot of good officers. I really do. But I know damn well that we got some that don't know what the hell they're doing either. And I'm sorry, Captain Slacks. I have defended you. I've stood up for you. And I agree with you on a lot of things. I've told you this before. We are cut from the same cloth. But there's only one of you, and there is way the hell too many problems for one person to fix. And Turner ain't been here for a month, and Ruth is damn near never around. And Ruth causes, and she's a treasonous.
Stop saying that, Mayor.
She is. She is.
How could you say that? How could you say that?
And you're gonna call me a murderer, Slacks? You're gonna call me a murderer, Slacks?
Took you in. You know all these problems you're talking about. You were the one. Let me finish, Rami. I took you in. And I showed you exactly what's going on. I tried to help you. The problems you're talking about right now, you were having them day 1 till day 14.
Me?
But yes, you, Cletus. Everything you bring it up, all these issues, and you start to improve, and you start to get better. And I was starting to get really proud of you. And you got FTO, and I was like, this guy's going somewhere. This guy is going to be a leader in this police department. This guy's going to be a pillar. And all I asked you is just get your shit together, keep your head down, and avoid getting yourself in trouble. A week later, you got yourself under review for excessive force.
It was one bullet.
Hold him back. Hold him back.
Look, he had 5 gunshot wounds. He had 5. And there's 7 officers there shooting at him. I documented the report myself because I was on the scene. And I gave him 1 more in the chest. And you're trying to tell me that he died to a gunshot wound to the head. I did not commit murder. But this is malicious prosecution.
How is it malicious prosecution?
Because y'all are trying to get me out of the department by any means necessary.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Okay, so all the things that I came
to Oliver, I didn't touch it. The captains did not want to touch us. We issued disciplinary action.
He's
we
a
want
liar.
an independent
He said they voted on
prosecutor.
It. He just told us 10 minutes ago they voted on it.
What was the vote like?
Vote on what? Yes.
On whether or not you should investigate Mr. Cletus here.
Everybody voted yes.
So
That's
there was a vote.
crazy.
So there was a captain's vote. That means
Who
you voted
initiated
yes
the vote?
as well.
I'm not gonna share that.
You just said everybody voted yes, though.
Yeah, he just said that, dude.
Lying.
How do
Yo,
you not
Slacks, you know what's
understand
crazy?
And you
Everybody in
fired
front of you
Johnson.
used to be
How
on your
would
side.
y'all
Look at you.
How do y'all not understand this at all, okay? How do you not understand this? We have issued disciplinary action. We wanted nothing to do with the criminal prosecution, if there is any. We hand off to our prosecutor who looks at it and
Slacks.
says, you know what, there's a
Slacks.
case. And
Enough
then
the
pursues.
bullshit. Cut the
So
bullshit.
don't sit there and spin all you want, because that is bullshit.
Okay,
And y'all
Yeah,
know it.
only
okay?
bullshit is what's coming out of your
It is
mouth.
bullshit.
Every
It is
word
bullshit.
that I have said has been spun. Every single thing I have done has been spun.
What are you
Same thing
talking
happened
about?
at Johnson. Same thing happened at
Everywhere, I keep everybody who
Who's-
comes to me.
Who's shit talking to PD? Name one person.
I love the PD. I rap.
Oh, of course.
I love him too. Keep on going, Captain. You're doing a good job.
Listen, Slacks, everybody in front of you and behind you used to be with you. And over the course of the last
100%.
month, you managed to turn everybody against
Two
you.
little weasels in the bush.
Like
All
this is insane.
all
to
because
me.
of you and your captain.
Why is
Well, I mean,
the
I don't
only
wanna hear it
captain
from you,
who's
okay?
ever treated me
Oh,
fair
yeah,
here?
yeah, you don't want to hear it.
Captain
Put a gun in my
Slacks.
face.
Captain Slacks, your other two captains who ain't been here to even. This is driving me insane. The other two captains are not even here for this because they don't want the damn smoke.
Oh, Ruth and Turner? Nah, you'll never see them.
Turner had an LOA. He was gone for personal
Turner
reasons.
did have an LOA. I've said that before. I do
Ruth
believe.
is shift one. She's around earlier in the day.
Right.
Fuck
And it's 10,
Ruth. She's
it's 10
dog
p.m. right
shit.
now. It's late. That's your opinion, Mr. K.
No, it's a fact.
Yeah, this is what I think of fucking Ruth
Are
right
we-
here. Take
are we
this,
done
fucking
here?
Slacks. How about that?
No, oh no, we ain't done yet. Slacks. Where are the other
You
captains?
take this, huh?
Who
That's
are
what
the
I
ones
think of
who
Ruth.
have pressured
You're
you?
fucking
Are they a
Ruth.
judge? Are they a prosecutor?
So you're calling me a murderer?
I never said that. I said, why,
Then
do
why are
have
you
captains
pressing
for
this
you?
charge?
No charging decision's been made.
We wanted to have a conversation, yet you jump to conclusions and you think that you're already guilty.
No, I don't think. I know
Excuse
I'm
you?
not guilty. I know for a fact I'm not guilty. You told me in that meeting, or somebody said in that meeting, that he died to a gunshot wound to the head. I told you, I made a statement. I don't know if it was written down when I was asked about it by a senior. I said I shot him in the chest.
Right, and this conversation should be happening inside Mission OP, not outside of it. And that's what I'm trying to say. I would rather have this conversation behind closed doors.
Oh,
in a
once
private
the
setting.
truth starts coming out, you want to go behind
If
closed
you care
doors.
about the will of the people that you are trying to represent and protect with integrity, it's fine for them to hear this conversation.
His
They
lawyers
should
will
hear
be
it.
present.
Do you
Man,
not
that's
think
not how we
Ruth
do
does?
police work.
Do you think
That's
Ruth
not
does like
how
a
we do
perfect
police
job and
work,
doesn't have any
okay?
flaws?
If I want to
Leo?
interrogate somebody, I want to bring them down inside the cells.
Leo, let me ask you a question.
What else
Wholeheartedly,
happens behind
you-
closed doors?
Yeah.
Oh, people
Well,
get
that's
held up
PD
with
business
knives.
matter, okay? I don't go around asking if you're a PD business matter or private business.
Yeah, I'm willing to.
Well, to
tell
be
you
fair, after that
everything.
legislation, that is his business.
Once it's made legislative, then absolutely. But for the
No.
time being,
That is such a fucking circle the wagons pussy cop out because you
man,
know what
I
you know
came
what
from
it
the city
looks like.
council. That came from the city council. I'm just going by the rules.
Who said that?
You haven't told me the names of the officers that came to you, so I'm just going off the information given to me right now.
Slacks,
listen,
just
I'm telling
Slacks,
you,
just like I told you.
Hey! The mayor speaks. That law is in place right now, regardless of whether or not it is in that legislation tab. You know what it looks like. You posted an announcement to the rest of your cops. That is law.
Can somebody look up that announcement for us?
Go ahead, Slacks. Why don't you read it
I
for the
saw it
group?
myself. Captain Slacks
No, I
told
just
me
don't
to check
see
my
the
MBT and look
legislation,
at it.
that's
Slacks, go ahead. Read it for the group. Read it for everybody
You know
here.
what it is. You have a picture
Wait,
of
hold on,
'Cause
Dab.
in fact,
Dab,
I'll
you're
take-
his
I'll
boss
take it a
now,
step
right?
forward.
Can you
Man,
order
you
him
said
to
it
read it for
passed.
us?
Y'all, I'll take it a step forward. I read it myself because Captain Slacks told me to check my announcements. Captain Ruth had a statement in there that specifically mentioned she welcomes anybody who wishes to charge her for treason to do so because, they're just upholding the law.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah,
go ahead.
it was-
Wow.
That's what I told. That's what I told the mayor. If any of you lawyers would like to prosecute Captain Ruth, be my guest.
I will
be your
take
witness.
you up on that.
Just fucking wait.
Go
Wait,
ahead,
I'll say
Xavier.
it with your chest, Xavier.
I'll do it.
Go ahead.
I don't
I'll
even
see you in
know
court.
who
Yeah.
is.
Louder!
My services are always good.
I'd like to see Captain Ruth placed under arrest and held on hut.
Okay, we'll place in a docket, and then we'll go from there.
The docket.
Here we go, dude.
Hold on. Xavier, why'd you stop at Ruth? Why don't you put Slacks under
He'll be an accomplice
and
if she's
treason.
found guilty because all of them were
Yeah,
there.
they all actually. Yeah, why don't we
None
put
of
all
them
3
stopped it,
captains
none
up
of them
there?
started
Slacks, you want to play
against it.
hardball? We can play hardball.
Cletus, you don't understand what you're doing right now, okay? You don't.
I don't think y'all understand what you're doing.
No,
This is
no,
absurd.
no, okay? I'm trying to
Everybody
build a
going to
police
prison
department.
today.
I'm trying to build a police department. It's not about me. It's not about you. It's about all of us, okay?
Yeah, when
And
are
we
you gonna
all have to
start?
buy in, okay? I've started since day one. When have you started? When have you gotten your shit together, okay? That's what I'm
my
asking,
God.
Cletus. You think I put a gun to your back of the head and said, okay, do one more bullet for Sam Bass? Or do
No.
dumb shit? Or you know, joke around somebody getting shot? No. Those actions came from you and you only.
Okay, what about all? How come we've never once talked about all the good I've done? All the countless times.
They don't care about Cornwood. They don't
my
care about
Lord.
the good we've done. They only harp on your bad.
Yep.
That's what they did to Johnson. That's what they did to Shiesty. That's what
Doesn't
they
matter.
did to
You're not
you.
on the
Hey, and look,
inside.
hey,
It don't matter.
I believe when I was in that city council meeting.
Carmine.
Look, I
They
believe when I was in that city
they don't
council
want to
meeting. We had
expunge Bobby.
well, I mean,
stand up
we're
on
doing
your
him a
feet.
favor.
Stand up on your feet and say
Hey,
it
I'm not
proud.
picking
Don't
a
be a
fight with
pussy.
Slacks. He's gonna hire me, dude. I'm not picking a fight with him.
How
Carmine,
many
that's
deaths
all
did
he
Captain
said.
Ruth receive for a treasonous comment a couple of nights ago?
God.
How many? Say it again.
How many did she receive for going
Oh,
off
that
duty
point?
and spying on me, Denzel, and Aziz a month ago? Going off duty, getting a cruiser,
Do it.
You're a
while
piece of
still in
shit.
your
Why would you
storm,
embarrass me like
presumably
that?
with
Bobby,
her
stand up for your friend, Carmine.
and
It's time.
spying on us at
It's
the,
time
at
you
the
guys stand
sheriff's
up for
office
yourself.
whenever
Stand
we're
up for
there
me.
And tell
planning
them how
for an
you really
investigation
feel.
on
No,
marijuana.
then I'll be
He's
blacklisted.
getting
I got
fired.
one even better for you.
Should I dig up
I
your past
guarantee
as
you
well,
it's getting
Cletus?
fired.
Okay,
No,
what?
I
It's-
got one better. I got one
Wait,
better. I got one better.
no,
Slacks.
I can't.
Hold
I can't.
on, Mayor.
Slacks.
Too many
Slacks.
big
I'm
people
sorry.
for
Hold on.
mayor.
I got you.
hand, okay?
I got you
Not
right
to
here.
dig up 60 days ago with the fucking issues.
Every cop that you have issued a suspension has had issues from days ago, weeks ago, brought up in order to accomplish their suspension. Okay, this is the seeds that you have sown, my friend.
What, holding officers accountable? Is that what you want to see?
Okay.
I want Ruth to be held accountable.
When are the
And she
captains held
is
accountable?
held accountable.
How many deaths
By
does
who?
she have right now?
I'll
How
make
many
sure of
deaths?
that.
How many deaths does she have?
I'm not going to disclose this funny business.
I am ordering you to disclose it. This is not a question.
Why are you shouting, acting like a child?
I'm not acting like a child. I'm tired of your willful fucking ignorance. You have a job to do, and you are a good man. I know you are. I don't know why you're letting yourself be held hostage by this insane bitch.
Fucking based.
I'm going to go inside. Thank you.
Based as fuck.
Would you like for us to join you?
Are you
'Cause we will.
disobeying his orders? Hey, he ordered you to do something.
Go.
Let him go. Let him go. Let him go. Let him go.
I love you.
Oh God, Carmine.
Oh, fucking dick riders. Look at
Yo,
this.
does anyone do some group
Fucking
6, by the way?
dick
Anyone group 6 vault run?
Somebody's dick some more,
Please don't
man.
abandon him.
You told me. I told them.
Oh my God. Hey, hey, Avery.
Can I borrow your
Hey,
hair 1 second?
that's your
I know
captain.
Thank you for
Oh, yeah,
thank
sure,
you for
what's going on?
providing me with this opportunity to glaze.
Generally, after all of that blown up, what would y'all change about the PD? Like, if you could make...
The captains.
That's why, dude. Fuck the PD. Get rid of
You
it
can
all,
sit
dude.
there, though, and you can say the captains, but...
Well, I don't know.
I
If
mean,
you
that's
put new
the issue.
people
The
there, it's just going to be
captains
the same thing, though.
No,
like,
it's not.
it's
You
the
put
same
people there that
policies
got
that
some
you're...
sense. That one
Yeah,
job.
like me and Carmine.
Rami,
Like me and
my best
Carmine. We
friend,
got
how are you?
sense.
Community about us.
Go ahead.
See what I'm doing there, Carmine? I think we might be able to get in.
Captain Ruth takes zero. They talk about integrity and accountability, but all three of the captains don't have any of it.
When it comes to them, they're more worried about being right instead of doing what's right.
Can I be
The last
devil's
thing they want to
advocate?
be is wrong, because if they're wrong, it's going to hurt their.
I have a
it's going to hurt
contrary
their
opinion
presence,
to
their
this.
image, their ego.
think
They
I
get
just
into
started
this
to turn out
defensive
like
state
an
where they no
echo
longer
chamber.
care about what's right. They only care about being right.
hold up, here's a perfect
Therefore, everyone around them gets fucked.
Can I say something?
Go ahead.
I think the captains are misunderstood. We just gotta give it some time just to listen to what they have to say.
Listen, we get it. You guys
guys.
want your jobs back, but this kind of glazing is crazy. I'm just gonna be honest.
Haven't you realized
that-
they're the ones
that
that
did play me,
blacklisted you, Carmen?
Yeah, they're
they
a
don't
little-
want you. You should be wanting to
Carmen.
get rid of these guys.
We need to
Captain
cut
Sacks,
Captain Slack some
Make me give him my
slack.
ID, dude. I didn't do anything illegal,
Yeah,
dude.
I mean,
Carmine,
I
I
understand
talk. You know
y'all's
what's funny?
frustration. Like, I get what you're saying, but we're just sitting here and saying replace the captains. Like,
Yeah,
that's something that definitely
with me and
could
Carmine.
You guys want the
We're
honest
not
truth?
being the same.
No, hold on. You guys want the honest truth? I talked to Murphy Braun about your expungement. You know what they said? They said the judges denied your expungement. You want to know why? Because the captains don't think you guys are suitable and learned your lessons from your crime.
It's the
The
captains.
crimes you committed.
I don't even fucking want an expungement. What the fuck they got my name in their mouth for?
You see what I'm saying, Carmine? They will never hire you. They don't like you.
It's not.
Say it isn't. No.
Carmine, that's not true. Slacks loves you.
It's time to fight back.
He's a good man.
It's time to fight back.
Slacks is a good man.
Yo, let's start a militia, dude, and take over the PD.
Hiring, all right? Let me know.
Hey, you guys have a good one.
You as well, Avery.
Everybody.
Oh, okay. What?
What are you doing?
Hey, what?
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Stretching.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, Mr. K.